Welcome to our course on the DOM. And before we get started with coding, I did want to run through the editor that I'm going to be using within this course. I know a lot of times students always ask me, which editor are you using within the course? So the editor that I'm using within this course is Brackets, available at Brackets.io. It works across platforms, so whether you're on a Mac or Windows machine, you can download Brackets and you could work with Brackets. It's free open source application and free open source editor that's created by Adobe, and to get it, again, Brackets.io. So this is my copy of Brackets that I've got open. What I've done is I've just minimized the screen here so that we can have the code on the left hand side and we can have the display area of the browser on the right hand side. And speaking of browsers, the browser that I'm going to be using is Chrome. And one of the reasons I like using Chrome is because of the dev tools that are available within Chrome. So these come standard with every installation of Chrome. And basically it gives you a lot of power when you're developing applications. So I know a lot of the other browsers as well, they have their version of the developer tools, but I usually find that the ones within Chrome are some of the best ones out there. So in order to access it, so all you have to do is open up your Chrome, and on a Windows machine it's Control-Shift-I, on a Mac it's Command-Opт-I, and this will open up DevTools. So it doesn't matter which page you're on, you can press those key combinations, or you can go up to the menu and go under Settings. So you can access it with the key shortcuts, or you can go under the menu here, go under More Tools and hit Developer Tools, and that will open up that console as well. And you see that we've got a number of tabs here at the top. So there's Elements, which gives us more information about what's happening within the HTML source code. We can also see the CSS, so we've got some information about what's happening on the CSS page and CSS side of the application, and we also have access to the console. So this is where we can type JavaScript and interact with our JavaScript within our coding environment. So this is all available directly within every version of Chrome, and I do encourage you to check it out for yourself. So if you have Chrome open, go ahead and open up DevTools. If not, pause the video, open up Chrome and check out the DevTools. Try it out for yourself, see if you can get this pop-up window to show up. And one of the other things that I'm going to be doing within the course is you've got some options to dock the pop-up window. So you can dock it as a separate window. You can dock to the left, dock to the bottom, dock to the right. By default, it should be over to the right-hand side. And you've got some other options down here as well. So what I want to do is I want to actually pop it out as a separate window. So this is going to give me a nice, really nice usable screen where I can interact with the console, and I can have the coding maybe on the left hand side and the console information here on the right hand side. So this gives me the ability to flip through the different various screens. And one other thing that I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using this little pop-up here. This is an add-on, and this isn't actually going to be necessary. It's only going to be that it gives me the ability to pop a particular window out in a separate window. And basically what's happened here is that I've gotten rid of all of my browser stuff at the top, so I can have a nice clean window to work with as I'm presenting the course content. So that's all that this did, and I've already got that index page set up. So if you go over to your editor, go ahead and create a blank index.html page. And a lot of what we're going to be doing, interacting with the content from the HTML, because this is the DOM, and I am going to get into this later on as we progress to the course. So this is where I'm just going to keep the script tags directly within the HTML document, so we don't actually have to flip back and forth, and we can also see all of the HTML elements really easily because we are going to be connecting with them and manipulate them within the course. So go ahead and pause the video right now. Go ahead and create your index page with your script tags all ready to go. And in the next lesson, we're going to jump into some coding. So once you've got that set up, you're ready to start interacting with the DOM. And that's coming up in the next lesson.